has fooled everyone. Now, after those charges on Chelsea, Chelsea has found a better and more smarter way to do business. Now, you see this thing, just imagine then, whereby you were in secondary school, whereby your principal was always complaining, they have noticed that people are doing expo a lot, and they went on a hunt to find out how those guys are doing the expo. And now they now later found out that the way they do it is that they write in piece of paper, put it in their uniform, and walk into the exam hall. And immediately they found that in their mind now, they felt that everybody will stop. Nah, they didn't stop there. Instead, they devised another better means, which is writing on their skin and walking straight into the exam hall without you noticing. Now, that is exactly what is happening between Chelsea and this transfer window. Now, come with me. Let me give you the full story. Last year, you see the Premier League, they opened an investigation on Chelsea because they now noticed that this Chelsea, between 2011 and 2018, they noticed a kind of fishy business that money were just moving, pew, 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 over 47 million. We're just moving up and down, and there's no like clear plan on where the money is going. They now noticed that the money was going to like unregistered agents, players, based on transfer matters. This year, they now find Chelsea for that and told Chelsea that, come on, this thing you are doing is illegal. They now found Chelsea for 10.7 million. But now you see Chelsea did not complain. Do you know why they did not complain? Because it's only them that carry their hand to go and show them the matter in the first place. Now Chelsea now thought of it and be like, come on, how do we now like not repeat the same mistake our old people were repeating, whereby instead of them to do business directly, they will go and be paying on like unregistered agents money or players money for the players to now come to their club. They were not thinking, how are we going to do this thing? They now thought of a very sweet way, which is club to club. Now, if you look at the latest updates on Chelsea's transfer so far, you will now notice something, most especially with Aston Villa. Now, Chelsea loaned Garnacho to Aston Villa for about 40 million and a 5 million loan fee, which is that 40 million is that if Aston Villa say that, come on, Chelsea, we want to buy this boy, what will happen is that Aston Villa will give Chelsea 40 million. But even though they want to buy him or they don't want to buy him, you see, for that loan deal, they are going to pay Chelsea a fee of 5 million. Now, with the latest report coming outside now, that you see, Aston Villa are looking to get Nicolas Jackson for Chelsea for about 65 million. 65 million. Now, if you now calculate these two deal, 65 plus 45, that's about 110 million. Listen, take note. Now, Chelsea signed Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa for about 117 million. Now, if you now minus 117 million minus 110 million, do the mathematics for me. So, which means that, you see, that deal, the thing is fat deal. That deal is more like Chelsea paid only 7 million to get Morgan Rogers. And now, if you now look at for the transfer rule, if you do a transfer, like if two clubs do a transfer and the space of the transfer window, like the space whereby the two clubs do a transfer, whereby you buy my player or you say player for me, if like let's say a player goes to this one, the other player, if the time window between those two transfers was no more than 45 days, it is low-key more like a swap deal. So which means that Chelsea literally did a swap deal between Jackson and Morgan Rogers. Mad. Chelsea are smart too. They are low-key smart. But now let's be serious now. I've seen people coming outside and be like, come, how on earth is Jackson going to Aston Villa? Let's even leave the amount, because we know, like, that 65 million, we understand the amount. Me and you know the truth, right? Yes, we know the truth. I've just told you. Now let's leave the amount. But people will now wonder, why? How is Aston Villa, like, how would Unai Emery open his koro eye? You that is a very tactical manager, you open your two eyes and you are collecting Jackson, and they even look like they are looking to let Temi Abraham go, and they are taking Jackson. You don't wonder why, how is it possible? Did Jackson do juju there? No, it's not juju. Now let me explain for you. Now if you look at Jackson's time at Villarreal, the manager that gave Jackson his first team debut is Una Emery, because at that time Una Emery was the manager of Villarreal. So it was Una Emery that gave him his more like his debut, gave him game time, like gave him a test of first team football, right? So it is, I feel that Una Emery already knows this guy, knows what he can do, like knows how to get the best out of him. But I know people are saying that Jackson is not good. Jackson is a dirty. See, in as much as yes, Jackson is inconsistent, Jackson has showed us over the years that come, I know how to score goal. I know how to press. I am very, very good in transition. And low key, see, I'm not even saying this, I'm not joking, right? Low key, Chelsea is going to regret this sale, because this sale will be like, you see the way Chelsea sold Mohamed Salah and De Bruyne. This is exactly what I'm saying. Because the closest person to Kopama in ball retention, transitional play, creating chances and connecting play is Nicolas Jackson. The only thing you can tell me about Nicolas Jackson now is that, oh, Jackson is not yet a finished product. That's the only reasonable thing you can say about Jackson. He still needs time to like become the De Bruyne and the Mohamed Salah that I know he can become. He still needs time. And now if you look at Chelsea now, the direction in which Chelsea are going to now, they are not looking for anybody that they will come and develop. They are looking for a player that is already a finished product that will come in and consistently give them results.